Welcome to Our Daily Chews, your go-to podcast for all things nutrition. I'm Lynn Clayton, a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and your host. I help you sort fact from fiction with a research-based and common sense approach to nutrition science. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that's near and dear to many women's hearts: hormones. We're going to discuss what we know about those tiny chemical messengers that seem to have a mind of their own sometimes. Whether you're dealing with PMS, perimenopause, menopause, or even PCOS, this episode is all about balancing those hormones naturally with the right foods and nutrients. Now, before we jump in, just remember, I'm not just a dietitian. I'm also a woman who's had a fair share of, let's call them, hormonal adventures. So grab your cup of herbal tea, sit back, and let's get into how you can start balancing your hormones naturally. No magic wands or quick fixes, just real food and real talk. So, what exactly are hormones and why do they seem to have such a dramatic impact on everything from our mood to our metabolism? Well, think of hormones as your body's postal service. They're responsible for delivering important messages from one part of your body to another, regulating just about every function you can think of: metabolism, mood, menstrual cycles, you name it. But when these little messengers go off track, things can get, messy. Women's hormones, especially estrogen and progesterone, play a crucial role in regulating menstrual cycles, managing symptoms of PMS, perimenopause, and menopause, and maintaining overall health. But things like stress, a poor diet, lack of sleep, and even environmental toxins can send these hormones on a roller coaster ride. But the good news is there are natural ways to get them back on track. All right, let's dive into the main course, literally. What you eat can have a powerful impact on your hormones. Think of food as the fuel that keeps your hormonal engine running smoothly. Here are some of the key nutrients in foods that can help balance our hormones. One is healthy fats. These are the building blocks of hormones. And fats often get a bad rap, but not all fats are created equal. Hormones, especially estrogen and progesterone, are made from fats. Incorporating healthy fats into your diet is like giving your body the premium oil it needs to keep things running smoothly. Foods like avocado, nuts, seeds, and olive oil are fantastic sources of monounsaturated fats that support hormone production and overall cellular health. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish like salmon or tuna, or walnuts and chia seeds, are anti-inflammatory and help regulate hormone levels. Studies have shown that omega-3s can reduce symptoms of PMS and even help manage depression and anxiety that sometimes come with hormonal imbalances. And as a quick analogy, think of omega-3s as the little fire extinguishers that help put out the inflammatory fires that can wreak havoc on your hormones. Fiber, the hormone helper. Fiber is your best friend when it comes to hormone balance. It helps your body flush out excess estrogen, which can cause all sorts of issues if it's hanging around too long. High fiber diets have been shown to help regulate menstrual cycles and improve overall hormone balance. Whole grains, vegetables, fruits, and legumes are packed with fiber that help support digestion and hormone metabolism. And as a fun fact, did you know your gut has its own mini hormone highway called the estrobolome, which helps break down estrogen? Eating plenty of fiber keeps this highway from turning into a traffic jam. Then we have cruciferous vegetables. The detoxers like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. These veggies contain a compound called indole-3 carbinol, which supports the liver in detoxifying excess hormones like estrogen. It's like sending your hormones to the spa for a little R&R. Studies have found that indole-3 carbinol helps improve estrogen metabolism, reduces symptoms of estrogen dominance, such as heavy periods, breast tenderness, and mood swings. Definitely worth adding some veggies to your plate. And next we have phytoestrogens, nature's hormone balancers. Phytoestrogens are plant compounds that mimic estrogen in the body. Foods like flax seeds, soy, and chickpeas can be incredibly beneficial, especially during perimenopause and menopause when natural estrogen levels start to decline. And contrary to the myths, moderate intake of soy foods like tofu and edamame have been shown to help reduce hot flashes and other menopausal symptoms without increasing the risk of breast cancer. It's like giving your hormones a gentle nudge in the right direction. Next up is magnesium, the hormone regulator. Magnesium is like the unsung hero of the hormone world. It helps regulate cortisol, commonly referred to as the stress hormone. It supports sleep, and it can even help alleviate PMS symptoms. You can find magnesium in leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that right. Chocolate is a good source of magnesium. Just make sure it's the dark kind with at least 70% cocoa. Think of magnesium as your hormones chill pill without the prescription. And if you're feeling a little tired and run down, don't forget about our B vitamins. These are our energy boosters. B vitamins, especially B6, B12, and folate, play a role in hormone regulation and energy production. B6 in particular has been shown to help reduce symptoms of PMS, including mood swings and irritability. Foods rich in B vitamins include eggs, lean meats, whole grains, and leafy greens. Imagine B vitamins as little energizers that keep your hormonal batteries charged. Now, sometimes there are some special conditions, such as PCOS, that can wreak havoc on hormone balance. Let's talk briefly about PCOS, or polycystic ovary syndrome. This is a condition where hormone imbalances can mess with your menstrual cycle, fertility, and even cause unwanted symptoms like acne and excess hair growth. PCOS is often linked with insulin resistance, which means your body has a harder time managing blood sugar levels. Low glycemic foods like whole grains, non-starchy vegetables, and lean proteins can help manage insulin levels and reduce symptoms of PCOS. And also, cinnamon has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity in women with PCOS. So, sprinkle some cinnamon on your oatmeal for an extra hormone balancing boost. All right, so to wrap things up, how do we put all this into practice without feeling overwhelmed? Here are a few simple tips to start balancing your hormones naturally. First is eat balanced meals. Include protein, healthy fats, and fiber in every meal to keep blood sugar levels stable. Secondly is stay hydrated. Water is essential for hormone metabolism and overall health, so drink up. Thirdly, avoid processed foods and sugar. These can cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, which can wreak havoc on your hormones. Fourth, manage stress. Easier said than done, I know, but chronic stress elevates cortisol, which can throw your other hormones out of balance. Think deep breathing, stretching, meditation, relaxing music, or even a quick walk outside. Whatever can lower your stress level. Fifth, get enough sleep. Your body does a lot of hormone rebalancing while you snooze, so aim for at least 7 to 8 hours a night of good quality sleep. And there you have it, friends. Balancing your hormones naturally is all about nourishing your body with the right foods, managing stress, and giving yourself a little grace along the way. Your hormones don't have to run the show. You can take charge with some simple, consistent changes. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Our Daily Chews. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend who might need a little hormonal harmony in their life. Until next time, keep chewing on the good stuff. This podcast is sponsored by Clayton Nutrition, a private medical nutrition therapy practice offering telehealth services for those needing nutrition therapy to prevent, treat, or manage chronic health issues. Whether it's diabetes, cardiovascular concerns, food allergies, digestive issues, or weight management, we focus on good nutrition for better health. Check out my resources, blog articles, and one-to-one nutrition services at claytonnutrition.com. This podcast is for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace the advice of your healthcare professional. I recommend you seek help from a trained professional who can work with you in your specific situation.